YouTube, it's Marsha Yanez, and today I'm going to be doing a story time. I'm going to be telling you guys about the time that I participated in a school talent show with my two friends, Sade and Cheyenne. We decided that we wanted to do the talent show because we just thought that it would be fun, and I don't know, we just wanted to do it. So at first, it was just going to be me and my friend Sade. We decided that we wanted to do it, I think, like 2 days before tryouts. We were just texting, and she was like, we were talking about it. We were talking about everybody else doing it, and then we were just like, do you want to? She's like, I don't remember. I think I asked her if she wants to do it, and she said yeah. So we weren't together. We couldn't like practice because like we weren't together. Like a weekday when we figured out that we wanted to do it. So like, and tryouts were 2 days after that. I think it was like Wednesday and tryouts were on Friday or something. But her mom wouldn't let her come over, or my mom was gonna let me come over because it was a weekday, and I only could go to people's houses on weekends because, you know, I was young. So since she couldn't come over to my house and I couldn't go over her house, I decided to just call her on Uvu, and we would make up the dance on the phone. And our connection was terrible. Like I don't remember. I don't know what she was Uvuing me on. I don't know, but it wasn't. I don't know. I don't remember. But when I had called her, we were figuring out some songs that we would do it to, and our first song that we decided that we were gonna do it to was "Ain't It Fun," but I don't remember who it was by. We decided to do it to that song. But okay, so as we were like trying to make up a dance, we did not know what to do. Like that song, it was just like not a good, like we just couldn't make up a dance to that song. So we were like, okay, let's find something else to do because this is too difficult. We can't think of anything to do for this song. Let's just do a different song. So first, our first thing that came to mind was Nene, because there was already a dance to that, you know. So we were like, let's just do that. So that's what we decided to do. We did it to Nene. So when we figured out that we were gonna do that song, we just started, you know, we were on Uvu, so we just started to make up a dance. So yeah, we did. So that was that. And then we figured out what we were gonna wear. Okay, I'm gonna put picture of this right here. So our outfits were a mess. So we decided what we were gonna wear, and then that was pretty much it. And then we were like, okay, and we said that we would practice it so we could be ready for tryouts in 2 days, and then the next day I will call her again and we will go over it again. So that's what we did. So first it was just me and Shirley. We had it down, we was good. And then on the day of tryouts, our friend Cheyenne was like, I want to be in it with you. I want to do the talent show with you guys. And we weren't just going to tell her no. So we were like, okay, you can do it with us, whatever. So we were in recess in the gym, I think. So that whole recess, we were just teaching her the dance. And, you know, she got it pretty quick. So we were good. She got it pretty quick. It was the day of tryouts. So we just were talking and stuff about it. And we just decided that we would do good at auditions, and we would do good at the talent show. So that was that. We were good. And then we had tryouts during, I think, in the nighttime. That was a class period. It was a class period where when we went to the cafeteria and did nothing. So instead of us going to the cafeteria, we went to audition. And I think we went like close to the end because I remember watching a lot of auditions before we went, because we didn't want to go to N&I, I don't think. So we was like, let's wait till the end. So that's what we did. So I was watching everybody else, and I don't remember anybody else dancing. I think it was just 2 dudes that were dancing. I'm not gonna say their names. They were funny. But yeah, I think that it was just them 2 and then us 3 that were gonna dance. So I was scared because I didn't want to be the only one to dance, because I don't know, I just didn't. So we watched everybody else audition, and then it was time for us. So we told her the song, my teacher the song. We said Nene. She spelled it wrong. So we had to tell her how to spell it. And I don't remember. I don't think it was any cuss words in it, so we didn't have to do the clean version. So she just played the song and we danced. When I tell you guys that our audition was terrible, it was terrible. We messed up. It was funny though. But our teacher said that she liked it. So she said that we were still going to be in it and that we did fine and that we were going to be in the talent show. And then we were all excited. I think the talent show was like a week after auditions though. So we still had to like fix some stuff up because we messed up horribly at tryout. So I remember texting them throughout the week that the talent show was going to be on. And I remember us deciding that they would come over my house so we could fix up the dance, add some stuff, and make it so we remember it, because we all just, I don't know, we just all didn't remember it. So, especially Cheyenne, because, you know, she had joined us after we already made the dance. So, yeah, we needed to let her work on it. So, I don't remember what day it was on, but I know it was on a weekday because it was the day before the talent show. So, you know, I told you guys before that my mom was going to let me go over anybody's house on a weekday. But I think that Cheyenne or one of them begged their moms to bring them over here, over my old house. And, so that we could figure out what we're going to do. So I think Cheyenne's mom, I don't remember whose mom it was, brought both of them over my house. And, well, first they told me that they could come over. And then I was like, okay. So I ran upstairs. I cleaned up my room really fast. And I was ready. So Sade or Cheyenne's mom brought both of them over. And, we were first upstairs in my room trying to figure it out, but we didn't have a lot of room up there. So we went downstairs and then we went outside. And outside was my sister and her friend. When we went outside, my sister and her friend were just basically sitting there watching us figure out what we were going to do for the dance. So while they were watching us, I think my sister friend was just like, no, you guys need help. So she basically just took over the whole dance and basically just told us what to do. And the dance and the way that she made it up, like everything that she told us to do was really good. So we listened to her. So she was just like, you know, being the boss and stuff and just like telling us what to do. So that's what we did. We listened and we did a really good job with listening to her, and the dance, we liked the dance. It came together pretty good. So we figured out what we were gonna do. Sade and Cheyenne left, and then we all were just like practice. I was practicing when they left. I don't know about them. Yeah. And then the next day school came. That morning we all were texting. We were all texting each other, making sure that we all had our outfits on. And I remember Cheyenne needed to borrow one of my shirts because her shirt didn't match the ones that me and Sade had. So I was like, okay, you can borrow it. So I brought it to school, but I forgot what I did with it. I think it was in like a pocket in my book bag, and I looked at my book bag and it wasn't there. So I was like, I don't know what I did with it. And I said, it'll be fine because it was going to be me on this side, Cheyenne in the middle, and then Sade on this side. And I told her, I was like, the person in the middle doesn't always dress like the person on the two sides. Like the person in the middle, she always does something different, wears something different, like they're like star or whatever. And she said, okay, that's fine. I said, okay. So, yeah, that happened. I think it was me and Sade both had on long sleeve shirts, and she had on a short sleeve shirt. But it was fine. So I remember the day of the talent show was a really fun day. We didn't do anything. I think it was like the day before. Oh, because summer break was coming up. That's why we weren't really doing anything. We were done with all of our lessons. So we were like, so we would have team parties every month for people. Like we have team parties for people who were good. So our team party was talent show, and we watched a movie. So I remember that day at recess, me, Sade, and Cheyenne, we were practicing and stuff, just getting ourselves together. And then we also had time before the talent show to all go in the cafeteria and practice. That was going to be our end of night time. Like, you know, remember, like our end of night time was to audition. Our end of night time was to practice. So that's what we did. But before end of night, we had reading class, and I think Sade and Cheyenne had science, and there's other people in our group, they had social studies or something. So, or math, yeah, it was math. So instead of all of us doing all of our classes, because we were basically done with our lessons, it was the end of the year, we all went until my reading teacher's classroom, and we were watching Frozen. I remember that perfectly. We were watching Frozen. So we were watching Frozen, and we all was just having fun, la la la. And then after the movie went off, we all got up, we went to the cafeteria, and we were practicing. And I remember one part of our dance we did, it was like duh, 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 we were doing that for a long time. And I remember while we were doing that, somebody was singing we will rock you. And then I don't know why, but me, Sharday, and just started dogging them, saying that's not even what we doing and stuff. And I had my iPad, and I was using my iPad to play the song. Yeah. So that's what we did before the whole, you know, for the talent show. Then we all three of us went to the office so we could call our parents and see if they wanted to come watch us at talent show. So I called my mom, and my mom said she wanted to come, so my mom came. I think that only my mom came. I don't know if Sharday and Cheyenne mom came. I don't really remember. My mom came and recorded it, so there's footage too that I have that I'm going to put at the end of the video. So stay tuned so you can see the footage of us embarrassing ourselves at our talent show. But yeah, so my mom came and recorded it. And before we went, I think we were like third. Before we went, it was a girl who sang, another girl who sang, and then the two boys who I said that were the only people dancing was me and them. Oh, and it was some more of our friends that were dancing. They were dancing to Beyonce. They were doing Little African. I have their video too, but I'm not gonna put it in here. But yeah, so our friends danced and we danced too. So that's basically what happened. And everybody was basically loving us, like we were doing really good. And then our art teacher was dancing with us. We were just doing really good, like we were having fun, you know. Yeah, we were doing good. So that's basically the story of when I was in the talent show with my three friends, Sharday and Cheyenne, my two friends, Sharday and Cheyenne. So I'm gonna put the clip right here, so don't leave yet, because I know you want to see us embarrass ourselves. So thanks for watching, and give this video a thumbs up and subscribe and tell your friends too. Peace. Like the way I think of it,
day, pray that day.